It is the last day of the work week. And today the choice for the live stream is Jurassic Park. Hoping everyone has a positive weekend ahead of them in one way or another. You know? See what we're doing here, making some quick setting adjustments before I start flicking the pinballs around the playfield here. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the game that the other day I walked up to and got like a obscene score right before bed. So the rules would state that probably I won't have the same luck today, but we shall see. So, but nonetheless, happy to be doing a before work live stream today for everybody, and you know, engage in the chat and such for those who are interested in pinball.
Thanks, Dad.
That was a funny time to shoot.
Anybody want a soda or something?
All right.
My new assistant. Stick close. Control. Open the gate. Opening the main
Open the gate.
We'll make a warden out of you yet.
I feel like that is a non-authentic Australian or New Zealand adjacent accent.
Jurassic
I feel like it is non-authentic. Excuse me. Just gonna make a quick ISO adjustment. Here we go. Okay.
It's all right. I got you.
Let's see how much patience I have today when it comes to letting the ball dead bounce as much as I can, like that. So Jurassic Park 2 shipped with the red rubbers, and I know they're supposed to be pretty much the same. I feel like they're a little more bouncy. What's up, Craig? How's it going, my friend? Happy Friday to you and anyone else watching.
This is Control. Can anyone hear us?
What's up, Darren? You got to play Winchester last night. Well, I'm a little bit jealous. It's been quite a while since I've had some time on Winchester. So, Winchester Mystery House by Barrels of Fun. One of those games that is probably more likely to show up on location than, I think, Beetlejuice. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
T-Rex. Shoot the T-Rex.
Ball control. Right in the T-Rex of love. B-Whip, what's up, my friend? And thank you, Kimberly, for the subscription. I appreciate all the subs and follows wherever you are watching today. Very much so. Oof, oof, rattle, rattle. Oh, I sent it into the control room, but it didn't have enough gusto to do the things.
An employee is in danger. Rescue him quickly. Gallimimus captured. DNA collected.
Great job.
So curious if anybody in the chat has any interesting plans this weekend. Is there any fun pinball or tolerable family events, or the ones you look forward to?
Double scoring. White arrows dispel that. DNA collected.
Control room ready.
Potion team, move in.
Should have nudged a little harder. Refried noodle, what's up, what's up? So Refried is visiting the Dutch Pinball Museum. Well, that sounds like a good experience. You have to head into Austin to try Rush. So where are you going in Austin? I went to a place in Austin when I was there, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. This is a totally uninteresting fact, but for the regular viewers, my enormous coffee today, I poured my protein drink into it. So, oh, you can't see it. It's like shockingly delicious. I'm like, why have I not done this before? What's up, Buzz? Path Hands also on the TikTok. How's it going to you guys today? All of y'all. Can I say that being from not the southern United States? You know, Transformers, I feel like, is going to have a little bit of a John Wick tempo to it. But it's going to come and people are going to be kind of nervous, like, but it doesn't do the thing. And then they're going to play it and they're like, oh, wow, the shots in this game are pretty sweet. I predict. I can't put ideas or thoughts in people's minds, but I had time on it a couple times and really enjoyed it. So I have one coming, paid in full, no discount, no deal, no front of the line. And but now I'm getting a little nervous. I'm like, where is this game? I want it now. I've limited patience. I also am firmly a believer that for Transformers that Elizabeth Gieske is going to be the future of pinball coding, because the code that I played in Transformers right off the bat was really quite good for a right out of the oven game. So and so I initially ordered for Transformers, Talos or for Transformers, I ordered a premium, but I switched my order to an LE, and I forget why. I forget exactly why, but nothing's timing down. This one thing, this is a good game for, there's not like, oh, there is a timer timing down. Fuck. The Pteranodon timer. Oh, I just sniped the O shot just sitting there too. Oh. Yeah. So I'm going to check in today. I don't like harassing my distro, who I happen to be wearing a shirt from Nitro as well. But, I'm going to harass my Nitro distributor, Tommy and Suzanne. Like, where's my Transformers? You know, it's funny, last night, I was out watching a lacrosse game, Junior A, men's lacrosse last night. It was an incredible game. But anyways, I got home at about 10:30 p.m. and I had some pizza, like that dessert pizza from Pizza Hut. Like, I don't know what made me go to the fridge and eat it. I had 2 pieces of this stuff, and my God, I had not nightmares, but I didn't sleep very well. I was stirring and waking up and slept way in today, which is very unusual. Thank you for the sub also, K210. I really appreciate every sub and follow on the channel wherever you are. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Darren, about the split mode. I think that'll be fun. I'm also wondering.
Use action button to select award. 3.
I always shoot for extra ball.
1.
Okay, snipe.
Missile away.
Yeah, snipe. Oh, I was off my mount. That shot, if you don't play Jurassic Park often, you gotta snipe it through there. And if you're a real sniper, you can do it off the tip of the right flipper, I think. But even from the left flipper, it's a snipe shot, and the Jeep, not a Jeep thing has to be out of the way to achieve it. But so Talos also is talking about the Transformers ships with the like a training mode. I think that is so cool. I think Pinball needs more of that stuff. What I wonder though is, are people going to do that on location, or is it going to be just for like training your friends when they come over? Like, I don't really remember how it was integrated. All right, Chaos Multi-Ball. Here we go.
Trap is set. Get to the helipad. Double scoring.
Jackpot.
And as always, viewers, let me know if the sound or video is good or bad, or having any issues.
Shoot the T-Rex.
Ball in the other hand. I should have ski past it. So yeah, refried. I recently I've been on a being in the Twitch affiliate level. I've been on a wait list to get into I was going to start the next game so it doesn't music me. I'm going to try to also have music over the Jurassic Park music. So in between games, I'm going to try to do this so I can not have to edit out Jurassic Park music. Anyways, I was on a wait list for a while to do the vertical format on Twitch. I've been able to do it to YouTube for a while, which is great. I get viewers there that watch it that way. But anyways, and TikTok as well. I stream that way to TikTok on occasion. But and what's up to the viewers wherever you are today? Thank you for joining me for some Friday pinball. Unmute it. Alerts are a tad quiet. They might have been, the alerts might have been quiet because the music was turned down. Possibly. You want to test again, JB?
Something's wrong with the park systems. They're all going down. I can't get this system back without Dennis Nedry. Where's Nedry? Get him here now.
So is the actor that is Nedry, is he still around? Like, I haven't seen him in stuff, or is he like spending all that Nedry money? I feel like he's one of the ones that's gonna like make a comeback that have been on the Zempies and people are gonna judge him for, you know, choosing health. I don't know. Being silly.
Shoot the T-Rex.
There we go. Oops.
Nice shot.
There we go. Oh, it's Wayne Knight. That's right. Okay.
T-Rex multi-ball.
T-Rex multi-ball, right, Johnny? So at work today, we're having a pizza party. All right. Thank you for the like or follow or sub or whichever. Aaron, thank you, my friend. Anyways, at work, we're having a pizza party today. And like, I haven't had, you know, some Pizza Hut in a while. And so like subconsciously, last night, my wife calls me. She's like, "Oh, do you want me to order you some dinner?" Because she's down in Blaine, Washington. And anyways, she's like, "Yeah, I haven't had pizza in a long time. Get me Pizza Hut." So like, I was completely not realizing subconsciously today it's going to be a face stuffing fest. And that's right, CG Swing. Yeah, do we need any boiler inspections or anything? CG Swing comes by and is the authority to inspect some of our equipment in my work. But what's up and good morning, Brian? All right. I think the sound alerts are better now. What's up? I predict that is Dustin Echoes Pinball in the chat.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
There we go.
Do it live.
I was Irish. Oh, okay. Nasty, nasty. If my daughter's watching right now, she's cringing. We have a rule in our house. I'm not allowed to play that song and I'm not allowed to dance to. There was a while, like, if she was, if she had a friend over or something, I'd put that on my phone and just be like, do something like cringy. My dad, like, you know, he may have turned into, you know, who he is these days, but like growing up, he had a great sense of humor. If my sister, who's 4 years older than me, had, you know, company over, friends over, and they're down in the basement watching a movie, he would go down and be like, Allison, is your diarrhea still acting up? Allison, is your diarrhea still acting up? Back then, though, like that type of like well-timed humor meant so much more than now. Like this day and age, like people are just so used to just like that humor constantly. But back then it was like, oh my God, devastating.
Look out above! We need to rescue the employee. Each.
Okay. I have a new thing that, like, I don't know why it bothers me, but like, and I get it's hard to judge, but like, I mean, I'll be honest, in this case I do judge, but like some of like the, you know, the parents who the mom and the daughter are like, they create content together. I don't get that, especially if they're like, you know, under 15 and they're doing like cringy dances together. I'm like, you know, all of your followers are over 50 and, you know, they're following you for the wrong reasons. I don't know. I judge it and then I scroll past and then my algorithm just feeds me more of it.
Use action button to select award. 3, 2, 1. Missile away.
Shoot. Oh.
Smug missile missed. Calamim is captured.
I gotta try to leave the Jeep in that position by default.
Shoot white arrows to spell map.
Excuse me. Sniped the O, but I went for the S. I'll explain in between balls something I really like about Jurassic Park. And I know some other games do this, but Jurassic Park seems to be especially good at it. So like Jurassic Park's geometry and shots layout, at pretty much any given time, there's something like important to do over here and important to do over here. Like yeah, it's not a fan layout, but there's well-designed shit to do on both sides. It's one of the things I think is like great about this layout and design. It's a design, not just the layout, but
The truck changes your path.
I was just trying to get into that S. Dead bounce. Trap. Shoot. See, so even there, I tagged the 2x scoring. That's what I was trying to do.
Spin it at maximum charge. Pteranodon attack!
Why did I think to start K? Yeah, just need to get in there. Okay. Rinsler, thank you. I really appreciate that. That does help. That helps my day. I appreciate the compliment, my friend. Thank you, Rinsler. Appreciate it. In between games, I'm just going to start the next game so I minimize my. If I can figure out how to make it through every one of my streams without getting any copyright issues, that is a big win, because it kills my algorithm on some of the platforms. Kills my discoverability. Thank you for the share on the stream, Jaden. I appreciate it. Putting some in-between stream music on while it does the Jurassic Park sounds. Yeah, Darren, the code on Jurassic Park is great, and it actually gets better once you get past when you get past here. I feel like the modes are even better. Lift by coffee to you too, Rinsler. Thank you. Well, the thing is, make no mistake, Rockhound Adair, I actually don't have any issue with a fan layout. Stranger Things is one of my favorite games. I embrace it. Even, Jaws is sort of a fan layout too. Jaws isn't not a fan layout. Star Wars obviously is also a fan layout. I think Star Wars would be even better if it had one less shot. The shots are just a little tight for the novice player. And I mean, let's be honest, John Wick is kind of a fan layout too. Yeah. So I was saying, I don't know if I discovered magic today, but I put my I don't know what it is. Those Costco protein drinks, chocolate ones. I put my 2 squirts of sugar-free vanilla syrup that I get from Amazon, put it in there, and then I put my protein drink in there, and then I put my coffee in, and holy crap, it tastes good. I never do that. I always just put cold water, a ton of coffee, vanilla. Anyways. That's my life hack for the day that I've discovered. Because then, before I go to work, I slam one of those protein drinks anyway. So, or I take it in the truck with me and hope I don't spill. My friend's daughter, she got car sick and threw up milk in the back seat of their new Ford Explorer. And they cleaned it up, but they didn't do a good enough job. And it got into so many cracks, they had to do an insurance claim because they live in a hot climate. And they said the car smelled so bad, they had to do an insurance claim. It was undrivable. So they paid their deposit and the insurance company replaced one of the seats, the carpet, and a door card, because it was unbelievable. But I sat in their car in the front seat. I'm like, oh, this car smells new, but it's a couple of years old. Well, yeah, we had to get your seats a new seat, a leather seat too. Anyways, It was gross, but oh, okay, bulk. Shoot.
We still need your help. I think we're back in business.
Control to any pod staff. Please come in.
The field staff are stuck in the paddocks.
We've lost control of the park.
This is Nedry's doing.
I have another kind of funny story that I'll tell you. So for RC racing, I've always done travel, like driving travel around Washington and BC doing RC racing. And
welcome to the Grownup adjacent community. Jaden the Rainbow Fox.
what's up, Jaden? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, my friend. You came over, I predict, from the TikToks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyways, I have a bit of a disgusting story, but anyways, I had in my SUV, it's got like red seats. And one time I'm cleaning it out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Boogers. There was boogers on the seat, like on the side of the seat. I'm like, and so I immediately think of who rides in that seat. And my friend, his son Blake, always sits there when we go RC racing. I'm like, it's got to be Blake. He's a boy. He's disgusting. He's like that age where all boys are disgusting, not Blake specifically. And so like I kind of blamed Blake. I told my friend Mike, I'm like, I'm pretty sure Blake's wiping his boogers. Can you tell him not to wipe his boogers on the seat? And this isn't a storytelling episode. I thought of this, but anyway, so one time the next race, we're going down to Monroe, Washington to race at Die Hard RC. It's like an RC RV park. Is freaking awesome. Anyways, Die Hard RC. If you're in that region, you should check it out. They rent free cars. Anyways, so I kind of blamed Blake, not in an aggressive way, but I sent a message. I'm like, come on, man, that's gross. Then I was my daughter dances as she does like 8 different dances, and no one would have suspected it was her. I look in my mirror one day, it's freaking digging for gold. Like, I'm like, I didn't like make a big deal of it, but I'm like, I bet you it was her. It wasn't poor Blake, the disgusting boy. It was my daughter, the disgusting child. They're the same age. So no one is like the proven culprit of the booger placement, but I mean, they could have been in on it together.
T-Rex. Shoot the T-Rex. T-Rex multi-ball.
Multi-ball. Ah. There we go. Keep these balls in play. Get one under control. Send it to the deck. Yeah, we did. Oof.
About time they sent us some help. Incoming supply drop.
That was a close call.
That's not what I was aiming for, but it was a sweet shot anyway. Trying to hit the
Control room ready.
the amber shot. Amber mine or whatever. Oh. So B-Whip asked, what's my high score on this one? It's kind of, it's like 1.6 billion. It's 1.6 billion. But I came down and I had like the luckiest game of my life. So. Beauty ball. Oof, oof, oof. Come on. That's a sign that I should make the the game a little bit
Use
steeper.
action button to select award. 3, 2, 1. Missile away.
I can't hit this. Ah.
Smart missile missed.
If you're really quick, you can make it in there, but if you miss.
Pteranodon attack. Pushing team, move here.
1.6 billion off stream though. That was the thing. And it was like Irish Luck, like as soon as I achieved that score, I'm like, I've got to do these. I've got to stream these late night games.
T-Rex encounter.
But part of me wonders if it would be still as enjoyable for me if I was streaming, but so I thought about creating a like a stream format where you know it's just the gameplay.
Great job.
Like I could talk and stuff, but sometimes like I don't want to be on camera, to be honest. Not at 11 p.m. And then like if my daughter wants to play, she doesn't want to be on camera either, so we'll figure something out. So B-Whip, you were correct. Now, full disclosure.
You've done a
Ooh, we got a
marvelous
champion.
job.
So we're in a home environment here. So you can hear and see everything. The lighting's very controlled. And I also have the settings for this game. I'm pretty sure they're set to like easy or medium. So those are factors too. So like I do have ball saves where most arcades have ball saves or turned off. Also, I think if I break like 700 million, I get a replay extra ball too. So those are things to take into consideration. But but you know, so Rockhound, I'm considering doing that and just seeing. I could need some humbling, but I have to re-level. So I moved a bunch of the machines around. I put some feet. I swapped my feet around. the floor protector things. And sorry, I need it not to play that music or I get a strike. I need to re-level. I need to re-level the machines and just check everything. And when I do that, I'm going to make all of my games a hair steeper and adjust some of my menus. So this is the thing, Derek. Like, you might have seen my video the other day where I encourage people to, when they sell a game or, you know, once in a while, turn it to 10 ball. But like, look how long that game was at 3 ball. Like, that was a 25-minute game on 3 ball. So 10 ball, we would play 1 game. Maybe we'll do that one day. That would be fun, actually. I won't log in. I won't log into Insider Connected. We'll set it to 10 ball and just play for hours. I know it's cheating. No, I never. So sorry, Rockhound. I don't currently set any of my machines over 3 ball ever. But I made a video the other day saying that it's interesting to try setting your machine to 10 ball and just playing for ages. But all my machines are 3 ball. If you look back on YouTube, some of my very, very first live stream games, I always had my machine set at 5 ball. I didn't care. I had been to a few arcades where one of them was called Hailstorm Brewing in Chicago. And some of their machines were set to 5 ball. I'm like, you know, I'm going to try that. And I don't know. But no, I'm a 3-baller. 3-baller. 3-baller here. But yeah, I do. Sorry. There we go. I do think it's a fun thing to do before you sell a game. Yes, and of course, yeah, John pointed out, a lot of EMs are 5 ball as well. Yes, for sure. But here's the thing too, and I'm becoming very aware of this, and this is a Captain Obvious thing, so get ready for your Captain Obvious callouts. If you set your machines to be too easy, when you go in a tournament, you will not be prepared. That is fact. And I realize that sometimes where, especially with tilt bobs, like my tilt bobs are set pretty low. They're in all the machines, but like I played in a tournament and even just like tapping like this with my finger set the tilt bob, and I was like immediately enraged. I'm like, what the is this? And one of them, like, I just pushed the button too hard and it triggered the tilt. I'm like, fuck this. And it kind of like distracted me after that. But the truth is, you know, you got to be prepared to play at that, you know, tournament level if you ever play. And keep in mind, when the tournament operator sets up the games for a tournament, a lot of the time we use like a spreadsheet of settings recommended by other tournament operators, tournament directors. Sometimes those settings are so hard, the games are not fun. And I've been in a tournament like this. I will not say which one because I don't want to throw shade. But I was in a tournament where every game was so fucking hard and so short, like people did not want to return. And that can't be like that. It has to still be fun. And but it's like you set it to the highest common denominator. Otherwise the tournament will go all night. It'll go all night. So anyways, kind of rambling, but excuse me. Well, Irish, like I am with you 100%. Like, I have one game in the room, and I won't say which one it is because I like people to enjoy it when they come over, but I have one of my games set so easy. And I think it's fun because when I've seen friends get on that game, they're like, oh my God, I got this enormous score, and they're having the time of their life. If I were to tell them, oh man, I have that set so easy, it would ruin, I don't remove anyone from their clouds. I don't burst any bubbles. So anyways, it's good to have, and especially if it's a game that you know you're going to be teaching people on, like teaching them. And anyways.
Map complete. Shoot the left ramp. Great job. The truck changes your path. Shoot the T-Rex.
So I did shoot the T-Rex. It thought the ball was in its mouth. Oh, that was a bit of a save. I need a better strategy for getting into the control room. Or for hitting the control room shot. I gotta ask my friend Jeff from Dirty Pool about, he made some modifications to this game and I forget what he said they were. I know one of them was the control room shot, that he had to bend some stuff in there, but I don't remember what.
Supply drop inbound. C. This is control. Can anyone hear us? A virus has taken over the system. This looks like Nedry's code.
Why would Nedry do this?
Yeah, I'm not sure, John, about the Dune settings menu. Sometimes there's a setting in, at least there is in Stern games, like minimum game time. So if you suck, it'll still just give you ball saves. I've tried that once before when my daughter and wife were playing down here. Oof. And so you can set it to like, I think a maximum of 3 minutes. So like no matter what you do, it's giving you the ball back in the first 3 minutes. That's like the real kind of like easy mode times 1,000. But like I said, as any player kind of progresses, it just makes some games go too long and you never get to rest. And well, Talos, I was saying before, my daughter from dance has these little like hair elastics that are clear. They're like crystal clear elastic bands. You can definitely put those on the outlane posts if you have,
Rescue them quickly.
Kid's birthday party or something. You want them to have fun. tell is I have kind of an age limit, but like no kids under 10 are permitted to play games, and some have ruined it. That's why. Like my one friend's kid, like I told them, I'm like, you know, don't sit and smash the balls, the switches, the flipper buttons. I leave the room and it's all you hear. I'm like, man, if I hear it again, you're done.
Double scoring. Use action button to select award. 3, 2, 1. Missile away.
I have 3 balls in here. How can I not hit it with any of them?
Smart missile missed.
I've never had 3 balls locked behind that during Smart Missile. It's upsetting.
Everything you need to go is operational.
Virus attack.
Nedra screwed up the entire system.
So there's a location in Blaine, Washington called the Racket. And it's a 21 and up bar downstairs, pinball, and some games upstairs. They've got really good games. I'm like, man, I wish my daughter could come here, but it's a bar, so. But it was one I went to the other day, and like I was the only person there for a couple hours. That's just the best. I just love that. When you can get in an arcade and you're there by yourself, you can hear the games and so there's the Ruckus Room, and the people that own the Ruckus Room own the Racket, or they operate the games at the Racket. So they get every modern Stern, which is nice, and they had Evil Dead.
3,
Look out, above.
1.
But they also have like Attack from Mars LE. They have some really good titles at their collection, and they rotate back and forth. So. But I should find out if they do a league there. And just go and try and hang out with the locals. But the Ruckus Room is all ages. It's more of like a small family fun center. Like they've got like 6 or 8 of those, like, you know, bigger games, and, you know, some skee ball and, you know, microwave pizza and stuff like that. Some redemption games. So they've got about 10 or 12 like pretty good modern pinball games too, and some slightly, you know, older ones. But thank you, Elder, for the like or sub or follow. What am I doing here? I don't know, Darren. I'm not an expert on that, but if it's an easy change for them, I think once a month. Like if it's not hard for places to change their games, I would change them once a month. Like especially in cases like that where they've got 2 locations a block away from each other. Yeah, it depends on the popularity of the place. But for me, like if it's easy, I would change them maybe once a month, every 2 months. Trying to avoid that.
My new assistant, stay close. Henry, give my new assistant your one assistant. Whenever he isn't here, I'll give him the guy access.
So yeah, Daniel, I love the music in this game and in the movie, but I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to figure out which games I can stream without getting copyright infractions, or at least less of them, so it's easy to edit out. So, anyways, I won't go into all of it, but if it's just like a short part of the game. But ones like Star Wars, where the music plays about 3 different scores of music at like really important parts of the game, I can't leave that out. It's part of it. But like this isn't copywritten music. It's just background music. But you know what? Is it John Williams? Is that the guys? John Williams? So John Williams does the music in Jurassic Park. Is it Star Wars and Jaws? Am I right?
Shoot to left.
So it
The truck changes your path.
so Daniel, it does a copyright warning and it automatically makes it demonetized. But I've noticed when you have an outstanding video that has warnings, the discoverability on everything else drops. So in other words, if I have short content or like a video I just made, no one views it. Like it's something about their algorithms. Like, oh, you're just spamming. So I'm trying to avoid having to put the stuff on a different channel.
I've lost control of the system.
YouTube's the worst, but
Fences, phones,
the other platforms do it as well. All of them do it. All of them do it. And there's no mechanism to be like, this is part of a game. You can't really like dispute it and say, and there's no opportunity to like be like, okay, can I pay for the music? Can I pay 10 cents or whatever? Like ultimately that would be the best solution if you could be like, or click here to pay $1.50. 100%, bro. 100%. What's up, Rex? Welcome to the things today, my friend. The things.
A successful DNA colony. Galileo is captured. About action button to select award.
Shoot, I want to get that out of the way, the Jeep thing out of the way.
Missile away.
I can't now. Can I? No. Oh, I hit it.
Direct hit.
Oh, I feel like I hit it freaking twice. I hit it with 2 balls. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure I sniped that with 2 balls. And that was not skill, that was luck, guys. I sniped it again. Beep, 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 beep.
Control.
It's a spike
5%
system.
of the time
You
it
know
works
this.
all the time. Does anyone know how the top post works on this game?
Virus attack.
Nedry's disabled all our systems.
You mean the rotating post? I don't know what you mean, Rex. Oh my goodness. There is a person in the loop near the pops that will sometimes stop the ball and send it to the pops. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Yeah, because sometimes it will... Yeah, I don't know how it works. That is a good question. So there's the post that he's talking about, there is a... I kind of forgot about it, but let's see if you can sneak in and see it. So the post Rex is talking about, you can see it kind of in the center of the screen there, hiding. It's a metal post. So sometimes it pops up, so if you either orbit the ball here, or if you come right through the center spinner, it will end up in the pops. I don't really know what activates or turns that on. That's a good question. That is a good question, my friend. Was there a fumble, Rooski? I missed it. Oh, made it. Okay.
Shoot white arrows to spell map.
So one shot I find almost never works on my game is from the upper flipper to either of those shots, like the tower or the one that sneaks around the back. I don't know what those shots are called. But, and if you look from the angle, the wire, the ball guides there are just like bent shitty. It's very frustrating. So one day when I'm doing a cleaning or something, I'm gonna bend those into where they're supposed to be, because clearly they're not where they're supposed to be. I didn't think it was a big deal until I had 2 other friends point it out, that it was like, makes the shot skinnier. Ugh. And so typically what I'm talking about is like the metal rails or ball guides. They should always line up with the artwork. Yeah, I think I have to re-drill the holes, which is not, it's frustrating, but I know that's the problem. Like, I'm trying to see if I can. It's hard to get the camera there, but basically it means, yeah, anyways. It's frustrating, and there's similar difficulty here at the control room, but I'm gonna message Jeff, because he said that he just wrenched it, basically made it wider open. And again, there you can see there's a ball guide that it's hanging out. It's like doing that when it should be like that. It's like that. So I don't know. Yeah, it is a big job. But I want to do it right because I love this game. And when I play it on location, like Industry Arcade always had one of these and I would play it. It was like one of my favorite games to play there. I could hit those shots every time and like pick which one too. Like, and my copy, like I'm just not having that luck. Another thing too is this ball guide, a lot of the time when the ball comes down, it doesn't feed the flipper, it bounces. So this ball guide too needs to come this way, a C hair. So I just need to like take that plastic off. Anyways, these are things, but like I do really love this game, but it's one of the harder games in the room, in my opinion. So Rex, I still haven't fixed my Death Star either. I don't think I'm never going to. Never going to.
Triceratops paddock. There are 6 staff in the paddock.
I'm just not that guy, Rex, but I should. I have a good tech. My friend Eden is a S tier tech. He's the tech of techs. I could, but I probably just should, right?
Shoot the amber mine. Central target.
There we go. Got it into the amber mine. Pretend like I want to.
Supply drop retreat.
And actually, Rex, there's not a lot of techs in our area either. But
Ball at it. Jackpot. Great job.
you know what, Rex? I might take that advice now that I think about it. When my friend Eden was here, and I told him about an issue I was having forever on Galactic Tank Force. The guy's so good. He was able to get it like, he's like, well, that's happening because this is this and this is this. He had it fixed and dialed in like half an hour. I should.
Great job.
Double score. Jackpot.
Extra ball. system save your behind.
Jackpot.
Late.
Double scoring.
Yeah, that's the thing, Rex. Like my shot, the Death Star shot on Star Wars, it's not always that it bounces in and rejects. Like sometimes it just rejects because it gets in and rattles. It's like, it's a pretty tight shot. It's a bit of a funnel, so it's highly susceptible to rattling, like da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. But yeah, I mean, pinball, I agree, I always think pinball should be challenging, especially in like that shot starts a high scoring mode. The good thing currently about the Death Star shot in Star Wars is they like activating that mode is like a high scoring opportunity. So like if it was easy to get into and easy to cycle that multi-ball, they'd have to make it lesser scoring. But to me, it is the main shot in the game. It should be kind of like, I don't want to say like approachable like the freaking T-Rex shot in this game, but it should be, in my opinion. It should be able to swallow the balls, never reject them. You know, it should just handle the balls better, you know? Wasn't frantic at all.
Look out above.
Spin it at maximum charge.
Noise.
DNA collected.
So Irish Luck made a great point. So I wonder if I should just ask Nitro about it. Yeah, I should. I'm gonna have an email with. I feel like the way they like Stern sent the parts to fix the Death Star, but like, what about the 2 hours to do it? And like, I feel like there should be some mechanism where that is covered by a tech and Stern somehow pays for it. Like, it's not the distributor's job. It shouldn't be my job, but it's not like an easy fix. Like sometimes, like for example, Metallica had like a fix that came out because of air balls. And like, dude, I never even installed it, but like,
Smart missile ready.
it's not like it's 3 screws. Supposedly,
One. Missile away.
I didn't get to read it. Fail.
Smart missile missed.
I also don't, I think they count on people not wanting to admit they can't do jobs.
Supply drop retreat.
Because both Nitro and Eden, they both would know I'm capable.
Escape.
Like,
Double scoring.
like RC car racing is the hobby that makes doing complex repairs quickly, like, it's part of the game. Like, I've had to rebuild Nitro engines in between heats, and you know, rebuild broken RC cars during competition. And so I can't call them and be like, I don't know how to do this. They know I can't. But you know, you are right. Like, you know, when the engine on my car exploded, like Toyota's like, don't worry about it. We got you, bro. Oof. Yeah, Irish, like, you know what? I'm gonna drop it in an email to my distro and just be like, hey, listen, you know, I'm kind of stuck on this repair. I don't have 2 hours to budget. I'm getting a delivery this week. Can we add on some time and get this fixed? And see what they say. I'm trying to think if I have any other newer machines with issues. Oh yeah, my Stranger Things has an issue, but it's sometimes the screen gets a little bound up. I think I could fix that myself, but I'll ask them to.
That was close. Shoot again.
Well, I want to say good morning to everyone. And thank you for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. So I have a question. And this is regarding mods. I need to know your opinions in the chat. What is the deal with like $800 mods? Thank you for the sub, my friend. I can't read that characters, but thank you for the sub. What is the deal with like $800 mods? One came out for Beetlejuice, and it's basically like a house with an LED in it. So it's 3D printed. The creator stated it took them all day to print. And then it was hand painted, but like not great. No sound, just lighting. Is $800 for a static mod? Is that where we're at now? Because I remember like the medicinal mod for Stranger Things, it was a whole back area and it was like lit and it like looked like, it was like game-changing mod. But now people that, you know, they print it in their house, and I think it was obscene. So what I'm wondering is, am I just like the guy that still thinks Coca-Cola should be 5 cents, or is, and like, I didn't want to like yuck the person's yum and be like, man, that's too fucking expensive. And so I won't call it out specifically, but I guess I sort of am. But like, my question is for the viewers, do you guys pay $800 US for 3D printed plastic pieces? It seems freaking obscene. some mods, like I'm like, wow, that is very cool. But it shouldn't look like you made it on a 3D printer and then just rubbed it with paint from Hobby Lobby. So this is the thing, like Stumblr's mods are like props. Like Stumblr's mods are like prop quality, super high end. They've got LEDs that are reactive. They're like they're wired well. They're made by a registered company. So if they burn your house down, they're like like those things. So my question for the chat is like, are you guys used to paying that? I thought that was a lot of money to be paying for a 3D printed. I don't care how long it took them to print. You know, you print before you go to bed. But needless to say, the person didn't have a bunch of people replying saying, take my money. But yeah, Irish Luck, I'm in the same boat. And, you know, Stumblr makes an amazing product, and their stuff looks like it should be in the game and came with the game. But like, yeah, I thought that mod the person had shown was maybe a $200 mod. Not freaking $780 or whatever it was. US dollars. It's like, oh, but it was $6 in filament. Yeah, like Stumblr's mods are like a prop company made them. Like if you look right up close, they look like they are made in a toy factory. And like, yeah. But I was kind of shocked when I saw that price. Yeah, I mean, I have a couple mods on my games. I have very few. In this game, I have a hand-painted Velociraptor that sits over here, and my friend Busta Chops from Australia sent it to me, and it is like, the reason it's so special is because a friend sent it to me, and it looks like it belongs in the game. It matches. And then in Jaws, there's a couple mods that my friend Johnny Button and Jess sent to me. They're from the ones from Don Garrison, Don's Pinball Podcast. Like, those are also they're special because a friend sent them to me. But yeah, I just think some of the mod community maybe is they don't understand economics. If you're making something at home, you've got no overhead, no insurance, no business registration fees. Like Stumblr is different. You know, it's an insured real business, makes movie grade props, and has a reputation for the best of the best. But like, I just thought like, I thought it was a lot, but again, I'm wondering if it's just me. Am I the one that is cheap?
Time is running out. That was close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit. Yeah, and that's the thing too, though, Rex. Like, once you release something at a price, and if you kind of like, you know, piss people off, they might never. I don't know. It's hard to say. You gotta be careful when you list things for too much. It'd be like listing your house or your car for sale on Marketplace, and like, yeah, like if you're double what the price should be or triple, no one's gonna click on it. I don't know. And the other thing is like, you know, start low. Make a name for yourself and then sell 50 of them and be like, okay, well. For me, and I don't know, some of you can relate to this, but my credit card and PayPal, actually my PayPal doesn't get reviewed by my wife. My credit card though,
Rescue them quickly.
I gotta be careful how many like $300 to $500 things I put on my credit card. because then I have to talk about every one of them. So I'm not buying $500 mods here and there. I just
We still need your help.
anybody want a soda or something? And what's up, Mr. J.
You
Crane?
earned this.
Ooh, we got some sort of muty ball. And yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing too. Also, Irish Luck, like mods don't necessarily make a game better, but let's say it's a game like, for me, Godzilla's one of those bolted titles. Part of me wants to dress it up. My friend Henry, Dustin Echoes Pinball, he's done a lot to his game. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It kind of looks pretty good as it is. And then that $1,000, like I'll just squirrel it away for the next game or to, you know. Little expenses add up so quickly if you're not careful. You know, it's funny, Irish Luck, my brother went to an arcade where I know they don't put shaker motors in anything. The guy said he's anti shaker motor. And my brother's like, yeah, I played like this game, and I think they were broken. They weren't shaking at all. I'm like, no, actually, like not all games have shaker motors. And I know that arcade turns them off on the ones that came with it. They removed them. He's like, oh, I thought it was broken because like, you know, your Jurassic Park shakes. And I like a shaker motor, but I'm aware that let's say you were an arcade operator, it does add vibration to a machine. Like it could eventually shake stuff loose. And I'm with you, Broncos. Like I am pro shaker motor. I think everything needs a shaker motor. You get a shaker motor, you get a shaker motor. But yeah. Even games I borrow, I want to put shaker motors in. But I've yet to do that. But and that's the thing too. Yeah, they often turn them off. They turn them off for tournaments. Yeah, like I believe that it will, especially games that have like friction wire connectors. I believe that it will shake stuff off. Shake it off, shake it off. That was lame. I'm just gonna quickly put on a song, and I'm gonna go get another coffee. I'll be right back. Yeah, I think that it could be my imagination, but I think during some of the recent updates, some of the polish they snuck into the different games was a bit of light show upgrade. I could be wrong, but I think that is the case. I just need 30 seconds here to check some stuff. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Tom.com as well, my friend. Nice to see you. Hoping the smoke and fire in your region is not impacting you too badly. Watching the news and short content that comes across my feeds, I could see in right up where Tom lives. Got a little bit of smoke and fire going on. Wildfires. When did they stop calling them forest fires? And now they're wild. When they were always wild. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, just I gotta find out. So one of my neighbors like smokes cigars approximately the same time every day. So my house has one of those like fresh air recirculator systems, which is good and bad. Like it sucks pollen in if I'm not careful. But anyways, about this time every day, I can tell they like wake up and go out for their morning cigar. I don't know which side of the house they're on, but I don't know. It's not a bad thing, but it like sucks it into this room like pretty strong. Anyways.
Thought you were one of your big brothers. You're not so bad.
Truck 12, this is control. Main gate opening.
Keeler, that's good to know, actually. I was sort of joking that there wasn't a different, but I mean, growing up, they just always called them forest fires. And it was Smokey the Bear was there for awareness about forest fires. But I thought it was a little bit of like how in our recent years, the mainstream media sort of add some words to things. But it does make sense that the definitions are in fact different. But
Map complete. The truck changes your path. T-Rex. Shoot the T-Rex.
yeah, and it doesn't sound like you can prevent wildfires. They're just wild. Like it does. It just seems like they factually came up with a scarier term. I mean, I think both have always been scary. Ugh, sneaky, sneaky. Does it know where the ball is? Where's our ball stucky? Oh, there's a ball stucky. That's why. This one's a classic stuck spot, but I'm gonna photo it. I have a collection of my stucky balls. There we go. Come on, baby. Bam.
Say the magic word.
It's okay. Fantastic. Control. We've lost comms with all.
What's up, Doc Imagineer? Well, good luck picking up your car, and hopefully your weekend is going to be awesome.
Where's Nedry? Get him here now.
Was it Twilight Zone had one ball? Or Whirlwind? I don't know. Yeah, Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone has is it a white ball? And it's like slightly bigger? I don't know.
Put this to use right away. Amber pipes. It's all right. I've got you. Shoot the secret cards. Shoot the T-Rex. Great job.
For all that
Surprise, Doc.
trying to
Double
feed.
scoring.
Come on. There we go. In the mouth.
You're approaching the T-Rex enclosure. Gallopin is captured. Great job. Help me keep the T-Rex's attention. We've got to keep her attention. You're almost out of time. Five, four,
I'm missing like a bunch of my shots.
one.
Not that I like 100% hit them all the time. I'm just saying.
Increasing terror.
Supply drop inbound.
Great job.
An employee is in danger. Rescue him quickly.
Oh, shiznit. Busted Chops, welcome. Better late than never, my friend. Nice to see you. We're just talking about, I was just talking about the Velociraptor you sent me and how it's like one of my favorite additions to any game. So, and it's special because it came to me in a nice box from far away.
scoring. Fantastic.
Looking at the clock, ladies and gentlemen, I need to kick rocks. I need to go to work. I think this camera's going to be a little bit off, but yeah, it's good enough. Good enough, but yeah. Hoping everybody has a good weekend ahead of them. Thank you today for the support on the channel, the new follows. If you're not a follower, if you're not a subber, do the followers and the subbing. Thank you for the support, Mr. J. Crane and everybody else. Nice to see you all, as always. It is pizza day at work today, and I had pizza last night, and my wife's like, can you bring the pizza with you when you come down? I'm like, so you're saying I'm having pizza for Dave? So I'll take a, yeah, anyways, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I always like to do a little midstream chat. I kind of like forgot to. I kind of like didn't today. That's okay. Whatever. Thank you to the viewers on all the different platforms today. I saw a few on the TikToks. Thank you guys for coming to hang out.
Chris like PC games rated as 1 viewer.
What's up, Chris? Chris, it's the end, man. Chris, he came in right at the end. Well, there's a cool tourney. We're going to raid over to this tourney, but I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming to hang out today. If I do go out of town, I'm going to take my laptop with me. Maybe we'll do a live, just a chatting. I'm also planning a Seattle Pinball Museum trip this weekend. And if I do, I don't think I can live stream Sonic, but I'll definitely get some hot takes on it. So, but yeah, and if plans change, I will see you guys later. But it's been a fun one. It's been a fun one. But yeah, anyways, unable to raid. Oh, this person's not taking raids. Oh, well. Who doesn't take a raid? Strange. Anyways. Well, we're gonna raid Ashkar because, you know, I like his vibe lately. But again, sincerely, guys, thank you so much for the hangout today. Check out the Facebook group and all of those things. Be sure you're following on all the social media. If you look at the description for this stream or anywhere online, you can find my other stuff. And I appreciate it. But yes, pinballswag.com. Pinballswag.com. I've got new merch. My new designs, I just got a couple of them. The shirt quality is it's the most expensive shirt quality you can get. So You know, the shirts are a little more, but they're nice designs. So if you're into that sort of thing, and I will be migrating over some of the other designs, maybe this weekend if I get some laptop time. But yeah, I do have zipper hoodies there, which are pretty rad too. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys, and I will catch you on the next stream.